What's up, guys? Welcome to the SaveState, a channel about all the things you love in nerd culture. My name is Landon Barton. I'm joined with Barclay Sylvester, and today we're going to be playing the Talos Principle. And it's a game that I've never played. I know Barclay loves this game.
Yeah, it's really good.
So, I mean, let's just jump right into it because I don't really know what I'm getting myself into with this, but it looks fantastic.
Yeah. New game.
New game?
Yep.
Okay. So what is... Well, I mean, some pretty clouds.
Yeah.
Off the bat.
Yeah.
What is this all about? Like, give me
without
the
giving
give me
too
the
much
pitch.
away, you are solving puzzles for an undetermined end. You are
An undetermined end.
yeah.
That seems ominous.
Can't say too much really,
Okay.
without giving away. You're
Don't
going
wanna
to solve
spoil
some
it.
puzzles. It's going to tell you why maybe you're solving them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's some solar flare. I see. Some J.J. Abrams directed this.
Oh yeah. Yes.
But on a serious level, who is the developer of this? Whoa, man, I move fast.
Yeah, it's super sped up moving, and which is an artifact of the developer. The guys who made Serious Sam did all the
That makes sense.
the game execution. It's written by a team of guys. One who wrote FTL, which was an indie game I really liked.
Yeah.
Sort of a roguelike in space. And,
Oh man, inverted.
Oh yeah, we can switch that up.
Yeah. How do I do
So
that?
hit start
Start.
and options.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not one of those inverted players. I can't do it.
Controller.
Controller.
Should give it to you, and then invert look off.
All right.
And then you're good.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so much better.
It's funny people who like that and people who don't. I think it goes back to 90s flight sims for me.
Yeah. I mean, with flight sims, I could totally do it. All right, initializing child. I don't know. All right, turrets. So this is very Portal-esque.
I don't want to. Yeah, you'll. It starts. It doesn't ramp up too difficult. You may die, but you will see the mechanic for dying is very forgiving.
So am I supposed to know anything at
No,
this
I
point?
turned hints off because I'm going to be here. So you walked in a door.
Yeah, that's why I can't. All right, and I lose
and
that
you
guy.
immediately find out that once you've entered a purple region, your devices are locked to that region.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
See,
so
the problem
that's-
is I don't know the buttons either.
Right. Oh yeah. So you've got interact as your A.
Yeah.
Left bumper is jump.
Jump,
Yeah.
and
Which
then
you
I
won't
can
need.
I can sprint.
Yeah.
I can move really insanely fast.
Yeah. So they kind of dump you out in this Hellenic world, like ancient Greece.
Mm-hmm. It is super pretty. I will tell you that much.
Yeah. And I really think the game behaves so well because the guys who make Serious Sam are just incredibly talented developers.
Ominous orb.
Yes. Some
Oh,
lasers.
screw it. All right, so I can die.
Yep.
I've learned that much.
Yep. You can die. And so I love this initialization that goes on when you're first starting the game.
All right. We'll see. Oops.
Yeah, the context highlighting is very helpful.
Okay, so
Spatial
that just
aware.
like pauses it. It just
Yep.
holds it in.
Yeah, that thing's called a jammer.
Jam. Okay,
the
so
game
can
will
I
tell you.
lift this up and will it lift it up? Nope. All right, stop your movement.
So most of the things you'll see in game are very familiar. Like you've got turrets and bombs.
Yeah, yeah. This is exceptionally Portal-esque,
Yeah,
I will say.
yeah. So I think it hits a sweet spot in between Jonathan Blow's Witness, which is coming out.
Oh, I'm so excited about that.
Hopefully that's coming out this year.
Yeah.
He himself said that people will draw comparisons between the two games, and he thinks, while that's valid, ultimately the Witness will stand on its own. Which
That's good.
I have no doubt. I mean,
Yeah. I will say I got more excited about seeing this game because I've seen a few little Let's Plays on it after seeing The Witness.
Yeah.
Just because I definitely drew that connection between the two.
Yeah. So they haven't shown too many puzzles for the Witness, and I'm trying to stay like eminently unspoiled on it.
Sure.
Because, so if you go back, I'll just point out you missed something.
Okay.
Not critical, but so look at that entrance you just walked back out through.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So on the wall there. So obviously the only other people in the existence who like QR codes except for myself.
Yeah. As a designer, I hate QR
I know.
codes.
Everybody hates them, but they're just,
All right, so I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor.
it's pretty meta. Pretty.
Yeah. It's like we're combining faith and computer programming.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and so especially for someone who grew up in like the 90s era DOS gaming, there's a lot of things that make me happy about this.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
With
you
a
have
random sign.
I forgot. There's so not only there are physical puzzles, there are what's the game called? Tetrahedroids or something.
So I need more sigils.
Yeah. Right. So eventually you'll need those 3 pieces to solve the game.
Okay, so now I have to go find pieces at this point.
I'm thinking we should be having voiceover at this point. Let me check something.
Sure.
Because there's a... And I hope we didn't turn that off.
Because I still have literally no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
It is very pretty, though.
Yeah. No, he must not be here yet.
Okay. So now when did this game come out?
So December 2014.
So fairly recently.
Yeah, just a couple months ago. And that first week it came out, it's pretty much all I did when I had free time.
Okay, now I see what this... All right, so I can get the 3 pieces that I'm missing, I can get them here.
Right.
I just got to pick which puzzle I want to solve first. So I might as well go here.
Yeah, and each puzzle... So each, like, challenge zone or puzzle zone has a piece that you're trying to...
I gotcha.
Get.
So we're playing Portal and Tetris all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Actually, the later Tetris puzzles are probably one of the hardest things in the game.
Really?
Yeah. Because you got about 30 pieces and...
I like the detail here where you can see that like there's still the power lines and everything in this.
Yeah.
So everything's connected. It's not just like, oh, nope. Okay.
Close call there. So those things have some range on them.
Yeah.
Your jammer should be able to...
All right. That's some reach. Some reach. Well, there's the piece. We'll go... Oh, another orb. I wonder if I can run past it. Is it immediate? Oh, okay.
It's proximity, and they accelerate to you pretty quickly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know I can move quickly too. Screw it. We're gonna... No, man, he's got the... No, dude. Didn't work.
Yeah,
didn't work. Okay. Now that I kind of know what I'm doing.
Ooh. That's new. You haven't heard anyone talking to you yet, right?
No, he was speaking earlier a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not paying any attention to it.
So that your faith might be strengthened.
Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way. It's up here.
So while it's an amazing puzzle game, it also has this just great story you uncover over time, which is...
Nope, go! Okay. Oh, so I pulled the switch on him, so now I can grab this.
Yep.
Totally makes sense now. Got it. I'm not a complete idiot. Except I kind of was right there.
So yeah, it came out in December. I played it for like a week straight and got just about all the puzzles done except for 1 or 2 of the star challenges, which you'll see.
Okay. So now I wonder, do I go put the piece in immediately, or do I just go to the next puzzle? I guess it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, I told you that you needed more pieces, so you probably can't get past it until you have all the ones.
Okay.
But
Oh, it automatically...
Yeah, someone took a Sharpie or some spray paint to it for you.
Somebody. I'm being watched. That's what I've learned. Okay, next puzzle.
I also like how all the puzzles have a name, and sometimes they actually give a fair amount of insight into what you're going to be solving.
Really? I should probably be reading that, because I was not reading that at all.
So this one was outnumbered.
Okay. So there's going to be a lot of stuff.
I think it refers to there being more things to deal with than you have tools to deal with.
Yeah, try me. Try me. Do you even lift, bro? Alright. So that one's paused. Crap.
So did you play the Swapper yet?
I have not played the Swapper yet.
Okay. Because the guy who wrote this game also wrote the Swapper, and I think the way he tells stories is very similar between the two.
Can I draw him in this way?
So that he's giving me a pretty strict path.
Interesting. Oh, maybe, okay. Can I jam this?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Okay. All right. I got it figured out.
It's like incredibly satisfying to watch people solve puzzles.
No, oh. What was that? I hit A and it just started taking me on that direction. That was weird. I automatically moved. Don't know what happened. Anyways, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just an idiot.
So I like it how when you die, it sort of replays all the steps you've taken and just scoops you right back to the beginning.
It's got a little Super Meat Boy-esque.
Yeah.
Or
a little rewind
Prince of Persia or something.
Yeah. There you go.
All
so
right.
the game calls these, and I'm forgetting, I think it's Tetra...
Of course it's got Tetra in the name.
Yeah, it's tetrahedroids or something like that. Or It's a joke on the Tetragrammatron, is what they're making, which is like a... I don't know if it goes back to the old Jewish texts or something like that.
Okay.
There's a lot of
so there's a lot of
mysticism involved in this game.
mysticism, philosophy, religion. It's pretty heady.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not in a way, not like in a... it's not heady for the sake of being heady. It's that way for a good reason.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what the story it's going to tell.
Yeah.
The problem is, obviously, when you're doing a Let's Play, you're trying to...
Yeah.
It's hard for you to focus.
I'm hoping the voiceover will give you a big info dump in this while we're playing. If not, maybe I'll start editorializing a little bit and letting you know what's going on.
Alright, got that guy.
Or people may just have to wait for next week when we play with Seth.
Okay. Yeah, for those of you, the uninitiated into the save state, we're going to start these indie Let's Plays. So every week you can come back to our channel on Tuesdays and watch us play some of these really rad indies. Next week, we're actually going to have Seth playing this game. He's going to continue my started campaign and get his opinion on it. Okay, I don't know if I need to... Oh, yes.
Nice. Good timing.
Sweet. Got it.
I'm really happy we're doing some work with indie games. I feel like we talk about AAAs a lot, but
My temple awaits the
nice.
child.
That was slick.
Go forth.
Oh, you'll notice that every time you solve a puzzle, the room you're in, they usually drop a fence so that you can exit simply, which is something I've always appreciated
really?
in games. Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of like in, is it Zelda, when you beat the temples, don't they give you usually a really easy way out? I haven't played them in years, but I seem to remember that like you get through this long dark dungeon and once you beat it.
I think so.
Yeah,
I know in Final Fantasy you get your like escape route, ropes and stuff that you can.
The Bethesda games like Oblivion and Skyrim do it for you too.
It's got all. Okay, so now. Oh.
Yeah, you get to solve your first one of these. So personally, I love these puzzles. Puzzles are just like my jam, but static Tetris games are particularly appealing.
Sweet. Got it. Oh, look at that solar flare. Come on, JJ.
So you passed a couple more QR codes. We probably don't have time to go through all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, another one of my favorite things in this game are
his eye is
these.
blinking at me.
So a lot of the...
Oh, I'm a robot.
Yes.
Just figured out I'm a robot.
Yes, you are a bit of an android.
I guess android is probably the better term for it. I'm using the layman's robot.
So a lot of the story delivery is through these consoles.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you're basically looking at some text files.
I feel like all for social media, your first tweet should always be "Hello World."
Oh yeah.
So I'm okay with that. I think you just type in gibberish.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is our little android trying to figure out his world that he's living in,
cool.
that he woke up to.
All right. How do I back out of this, or do I need to actually solve a puzzle within this?
No, just like initiate each one. I think you might.
Okay. Directory. Help. Exit. There we go.
Milton Library Assistant. Yeah. So that noise you hear, that boop boop boop, is the console telling you there's more text files.
There's
you
more
more
info. Okay.
Or maybe perhaps someone's communicating with you.
Interesting. All right. See, I'm gonna have to spend some personal time with this game and experience it. Is there a chance that this would come to console?
You know, I hope so. Just for they grow their audience.
Absolutely.
Obviously, the Swapper guys have had releases on console, and you were saying I think that Serious Sam has had.
Serious Sam has had. I know that there was like Xbox original versions of Serious Sam. I don't know if they were the exact PC like ports, but I know that there was console releases of them, at least at some point.
I would hope so, because it's a really rich story, and the puzzles are incredibly fun and challenging.
Right. Poking a sleeping lion.
Yeah, another great name.
Collect all sigils at once.
So you've got
Free to return.
you've got this sort of godlike figure telling you how you might want to live your life. I don't know
Sure.
how you feel about that.
Well, if I've learned anything from playing Shadow of the Colossus, is that the ominous voice is probably not the best person to listen to.
So I really like the name of this puzzle. This was the first time I realized that they were naming the puzzles after things you were going to do.
Oh, shit.
And this one was called Poking the Sleeping.
Oh, God.
You poked the sleeping lion.
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I sure did. Okay, let's try this again.
So actually, something funny. On Twitter, there was people I follow. Actually, I think it was John Blow again. He was saying how much he liked this game, but he said maybe they should have called this game the Swapper. Which
really?
kind of cracked me up. because you do a lot of swapping of items back and forth.
Oh man, because now I'm just in the same. I'm in the same boat. Oh, I can come behind him though.
Yeah.
So what if I do that?
Yes, perfect.
I do that.
Very well done.
I'm in the same boat though now. What do I?
You're not. What have you accomplished? What you just did? Like, what was the big achievement?
Well, I swapped.
Right. What did that give you? What's tricky about that mine?
Well, he comes right at me.
Right. When you're
from one direction. Oh, when I'm close to it.
Yeah. So that jammer was real close to that mine originally.
Oh, so now I can get it.
Yeah.
I can keep.
I wouldn't normally give like such coaching, but.
I gotcha. Okay. All right, so we'll set that aside there. Actually, let me. Because I'm sure this has something to do with it. I don't do that. And then
I really
do that.
I also really like the soundtrack to this game.
Oh yes, that's one thing I didn't even comment on. Yeah, the ambient sounds to this is fantastic.
Yeah. One thing I don't know is who composed it, but I loved it. I never got sick of it, and I played many hours in this game. Oh, here you go. Your first.
Ooh, what is this?
First exit.
Okay.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple.
So you're in a temple.
Ooh, look at that. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your.
So I really like this digital overlay on the classical world.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a really cool juxtaposition, and it only gets better. Like,
there are mysteries in my.
So you beat World 1, Stage 1, World 1. I would say World 1, Stage 1.
Well, I'd say. I mean, I feel like
that was a great.
I think that's a great place to kind of wrap this session up at least.
Yeah.
I love this. I think this is great. I do feel like this is an experience that I need to focus on a little bit more personally, just to like actually read it, because I'm the type of person that when I play like Final Fantasies and stuff, I talk to literally everyone.
And you want to see everything that they put in the game,
So I definitely would recommend that if you're gonna play this, try that out.
The game really really rewards people who go after every little detail as far as the story goes. Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm very excited about this. So anyways, if you guys want to, please check back next week. We're gonna have fellow Seth Duncan, SaveState. He's gonna jump in and keep continuing along my campaign. If you like this, check out us. We're on Twitter. We're at _SaveState. We're also on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/thesavestate. And I hope you guys like this video. We're going to try to keep doing more Let's Plays, highlight some indies, get some multiplayer games going on the channel pretty soon. So stay tuned for more.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.